Hi, my name is Andrew Helmick. I'm here in the Fort Myers High School Tri-M Honor Society. Today I want to talk to you guys about the ins and outs of the trumpet because when learning the instrument, a lot of people don't recognize the importance of each individual piece. So, as you know, this is your mouthpiece. It's the first thing you learn how to use on your instrument. And the best thing to know about the mouthpiece is how to buzz on it. You want to keep your jaw open, your teeth apart, and a nice airflow into it. So that's a nice open sound. Posture is important as well, straight back. And like I said, keep the jaw open and the teeth apart. That way you don't get clenched air, because clenched air will ruin the sound. See if you can notice the difference between open and clenched. As you can tell, there's a big difference, and that also impacts it when the mouthpiece is in the horn. So here I'm going to play a C with open teeth and with clenched, and it's even more noticeable when the mouthpiece is in the horn. So that's something that is a very common problem for beginners and a very easy fix. Just imagine you have a Tic Tac, you know, those little candies. Imagine one of those is in between your back molars while you're playing, and that is such an easy fix. That was a problem I had, and I fixed it in less than a week. So that's important stuff to know about the mouthpiece. And moving on to our slide here, we have third slide as well as first slide. So then, important thing to know about these slides is they actually change the sound of notes whenever you press down your first and your third key. A lot of things that people don't recognize when they first learn their instrument is that certain notes are naturally out of tune because of the harmonics of the instrument. For example, on trumpet, when you play a D below the staff, you are pressing down your 1 and your 3 keys, and it actually throws off the tuning if you keep this slide in. That's just how the instrument works. It has to do with the airflow of it. So what you want to do is you want to kick your third slide out roughly the size of your thumbnail, and that will fix any tuning issues. It also helps if you sit down and play the note with the tuner, so you naturally develop that muscle memory of where you can kick your slide out, and that will help a great deal with the sound of your playing. Tuning is very crucial to the instrument, as one can tell in music in general. If something's out of tune, it won't sound right. So the same thing with your first slide, sorry. There are some notes that when you're playing, the first slide wants to come out too, and D is another one of those. You're going to have to kick it out, like I said, a little bit, not too much. And playing with a tuner as well as kicking the slide out is going to be your key. Some notes might not require it when you're with your first slide, because all notes use different airflow and embouchures in your mouthpiece. So mess around with a tuner and your slides so you can figure out what is the best for your intonation, and before you know it, your tone will increase drastically as well as your tuning. So the last thing I want to talk about on the trumpet is your tuning slide. This is something you are going to want to adjust every day. I know a very common thing is to find a position where it's in tune once and leave it there. And though it might sound like it works, you don't want to do that. You want to get in the habit of every single day sitting down with the tuner before you're playing and playing a B flat concert pitch, or in our instrument, C, and working on tuning this, because it'll improve your sound quality as well as the tuning of the horn. And then when you're playing in an ensemble, you won't stick out as much. It adds to the blending, it adds to the pyramid of sound. So your tuning is crucial. Get in the habit of doing that before every practice, every lesson, anything. Anytime you play your instrument, you want to tune it first. And that's about all I have to say. These are very little things that people don't think about when they pick up a trumpet, but they can, in some instances, make or break your playing. So hopefully that was helpful, and you learned a few things or two about the smaller parts of the trumpet that people forget about. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy and find some other videos on our YouTube channel, and have a good one.